How's it going, everybody? My name is BradsCrypto, and today we are talking about Litecoin LTC. I'm really paying close attention to Litecoin for these next couple of months. I can, in my opinion, foresee a lot of really interesting developments happening with Litecoin. In particular, the community that's developed itself regarding Litecoin has become a lot more advanced, and I'm pretty proud of seeing how far this technology has come in such a short amount of time. In particular, when it comes to smart contracts set to go live, really something that gets my attention in regards to this technology moving forward. I think that the boost that we're starting to see in regards to cryptocurrency in general, this is a really big confidence builder, and I think that technologies like Litecoin are really positioning themselves to leverage this opportunity in a way that's going to have really substantial growth potential, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where this technology can go moving forward. Smart contracts are going to be a really big variable when it comes to looking forward to Litecoin's future. I mean, when we look at the top 10 cryptos on here, Ethereum with smart contracts respectively, definitely when it comes to Litecoin and all these different technologies that are on Coinbase. Now, I know not many people who've been involved with cryptocurrency for a long amount of time, who've been in this game for a certain amount of years. We tend to gravitate towards various different platforms, and basically, Coinbase is, generally speaking, one of those platforms that a lot of people who are new to cryptocurrency get themselves focused on. But the value of having one of these cryptocurrencies on Coinbase is really unprecedented, and it needs to be taken into consideration the fact that Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and of course Bitcoin Cash, all basically the center of the cryptocurrency community when it comes to those entry level basically opportunities for people to convert their fiat into a certain one of these technologies. The fact that Litecoin is on that list is going to be playing a huge role for it moving forward, respectively, in the cryptocurrency community. I think that its influence on the public consciousness is also going to be something to be said as we continue to move forward. So I can be expecting a lot of big things for Litecoin. My particular opinion in regards to Litecoin would be that the public consciousness is starting to shift in a direction that's probably going to be leveraged in Litecoin's favor, and I could see a lot of different potential in store for this technology. In particular, when we look at the different news articles regarding Litecoin, it is interesting to get an idea of what the public consciousness is regarding Litecoin, and they really are leveraging the potential that's in store for becoming more decentralized, and all these different variables. I think the public consciousness is a really positive spin on it when it comes to Litecoin. Certainly it is a lot to be said, the fact that being the number 6, I mean, this is a competitive list right here. There's plenty of cryptocurrencies that are trying to working day and night to try and get to these top 10 positions. So it is a lot. I mean, there is a good future ahead for a lot of the cryptocurrencies in the top 100, I would say. In particular, Litecoin's one that I would recommend paying attention to in the future as we continue to move forward. And when it comes to Litecoin, it's fundamentally important to consider the history of cryptocurrencies in general. And now that Litecoin has established itself at that number 6 position again, it's definitely a renewed confidence in respect to the overall trajectory in the future of this technology. I know that there's a lot of people out there who have been counting Litecoin out, especially in the light of light pay and all the events that have been surrounding that in regards to the conversation that's been happening surrounding Litecoin. However, I fundamentally pay attention to my analysis of Litecoin is fundamentally data driven, and I think that when it comes to looking forward to how this technology is expanding itself and the way that they've currently positioned themselves in regards to the totality of all these technologies on here. Because look, when I think about all these different cryptocurrencies, I always have to take into consideration how they're going to be acting in the real world. And I think that Litecoin is definitely on track to really establish a lot of those fundamental deals. And when it comes to the community that surrounded itself in regards to this technology, Litecoin is definitely one of those technologies that's really moving forward with a good reputation that's going to be fundamentally a big building block, working with all the different variables that are sort of compiling into this one perfect storm happening with Litecoin. In regards to that number 6 position, I think that there's a lot of potential for Litecoin to be moving upwards and possibly even taking over a top 5 position in the future as they continue to get their stuff sorted out and moving forward and getting things underway. I mean, when we look at this market cap where it currently stands at 460 billion, it definitely is a renewed confidence, seeing how we have had sort of a resurgence of popularity in cryptocurrency, and it is interesting to see how the public consciousness tends to operate because there's a lot of different variables that go into the different actions that we see happening on these different graphs across the entire crypto market cap. It is interesting to be seeing, of course, this happens in coordination with the variables that are happening on an international scale, and it's definitely a reflection of things that are happening that go beyond just the minds of the individual. I mean, it takes into consideration huge interests and bodies of power that are essentially active at all levels of society. So when we talk about cryptocurrency as a paradigm shift, it is important to take into consideration a multitude of variables that have to come together in regards to these technologies being adopted by the greater areas of society and so forth. And I think Litecoin is essentially positioning themselves in a really interesting way. Now, I know that Litecoin really sort of establishing that bridge between the way that people use their common basically transactions and so forth, and then Litecoin building upon that with the cryptocurrency aspect respectively moving forward. That is interesting to be seeing these technologies, specifically Litecoin, in regards to the movements that have been taking place and the developments that are really leading the frontier in regards to how we're moving forward, and Litecoin is no exception in that regard. And I'm definitely interested. I think that in the long run, Litecoin could be the new Bitcoin Cash. I think that moving forward, Litecoin has a lot of different advantages that it can leverage, and it's definitely interesting to be staying up to date regarding the different advancements that are happening within the Litecoin technology. I'd actually recommend that everybody go and follow Litecoin on their official Twitter, and of course make sure that you follow my Twitter as well. I'll actually be including a link to my Twitter down in the description below, so if you're interested in connecting with the show and so forth, it is really awesome that we've managed to build this community up till this point, and it's really exciting to be connecting with this family that we've been building across different platforms and so forth. And that being said, it is really awesome to see currently we've actually reached a new milestone when it comes to the subscription count and so forth, just checking out the live subscriber count right now. It's actually exciting to see every time we revisit this number, there's more people on here. So yeah, 18,349 subscribers, and I'm just thankful for every single person who's helped build this channel and move forward to where we are today. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next milestone of probably 19,000 subscribers and so forth. So all that being said, I mean, it is interesting to be seeing how cryptocurrency in and of itself has developed the same way that this community is developed. It is important to get different people's opinions and so forth. So remember, standard disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. I'm not your dad, and standard disclaimer, people are generally aware of the scope of this and so forth. I mean, I'm just sharing my opinion on the public space, and I'm always interested in hearing the opinions of the audience and so forth. So don't hesitate to connect with the show on Twitter, and yeah, we can all share information and so forth. And in the spirit of looking at different people's opinions, I'll be including a link in the description to this video by Crypto Capital Ventures, which talks about the current bullish trends that we've been seeing regarding Litecoin. Really some exciting stuff, and I think this is a really awesome YouTube channel, and I'd recommend that everybody subscribe to Crypto Capital Ventures as well, because this guy really does have an interesting perspective. He talks about a lot of similar things that we've covered in this video, but also expands upon those points, and also in the spirit of sharing multiple opinions. For the sake of conversation, I'm going to recommend that everybody subscribe to BradsCrypto, and definitely check out this content that I'll be including down in the description below. Just a 6-minute video, but it really helps to expand upon knowledge in regards to these technologies, in particular Litecoin, and seeing the different developments that are taking place respectively within the scope of the technology. And moving forward, I'm definitely excited to be seeing a lot of different interesting things happening within the Litecoin community. And yeah, it's definitely really exciting to be seeing these things as they really come to the surface. Yeah, so I hope that you've enjoyed this content, and yeah, if you'd like this video, and of course share it with any friends and family you might think might be interested in cryptocurrencies, and have a good one.